The Battle of Racławice. On the morning of April 4th, 1794, the fields of Racławice lay quiet beneath a pale spring sky. The villages stirred as they always had, yet on this day, history was about to be written. Across the countryside came men from farms, forests, and market towns. They were not professional soldiers. Many carried little more than the scythes they had used to harvest their fields, yet they marched with a determination that no weapon could measure. At their head rode Tadeusz Kościuszko, a man who believed that a nation belonged not only to its nobles, but to its people. He knew the odds were against him. Before him stood the disciplined army of the Russian Empire with its cannon, muskets, and experienced soldiers. Yet he also knew that courage, once awakened, could become a force that no empire could easily extinguish. The battle began with the roar of artillery. Smoke drifted across the hills, hiding friend and foe alike. The thunder of cannon echoed through the valleys, but still the Polish line held. Then came the moment that would be remembered for generations. The scythemen surged forward, climbing the slopes beneath a storm of iron and fire. They reached the Russian guns, overwhelmed the artillery positions, and turned the enemy's greatest strength into its greatest weakness. It was more than a military victory. It became a symbol of what ordinary people could achieve when united by a common purpose. Farmers stood beside soldiers. Villagers fought alongside officers. The White Eagle was carried not by a privileged few, but by men who believed their homeland was worth every sacrifice. Although the uprising would ultimately be defeated, the spirit born at Racławice could never be conquered. The memory of that spring day traveled through the generations, carried in stories, poems, and songs. It became a reminder that freedom is never simply inherited. It is protected by those willing to stand together when hope seems most fragile. Today, the fields are peaceful once more. The smoke has long since drifted away, and the sound of cannon has fallen silent. Yet the land still remembers. The wind that crosses the hills seems to carry the voices of those who stood there, reminding us that courage often belongs to ordinary people, and that even the smallest victory can inspire a nation for centuries. The Battle of Racławice remains one of Poland's defining moments, not because it changed the course of history overnight, but because it proved that the human spirit can rise above fear, and that the love of one's homeland is stronger than the might of any empire.
Dawn broke cold on Poland's fields beneath the crimson sky. White Eagle watched in silence as the morning thundered by. Kościuszko raised a sabre high and called the land to stand, for freedom was worth every heart and every willing hand. From villages and farms they came with courage shining bright, sights upon their shoulders marching into history's fight. Racławice, hear the people sing, raise the White Eagle proudly, let freedom's voices ring. Though kings may claim the battlefield, a nation lives forever when its people won't back down. Racławice, let every banner fly, for those who stood together where brave hearts never die. The Russian guns were across the hills, their smoke concealed the day. Yet through the storm the scythemen charged and would not turn away. They climbed the earth with fearless cries beneath the cannon's flame, and seized the guns with calloused hands that history still proclaims. No polished ranks nor gilded swords could match that fearless tide, for hope is stronger than the steel that marches dressed in pride. Racławice, hear the people sing, raise the White Eagle proudly, let freedom's voices ring. Though kings may claim the battlefield, a nation lives forever when its people won't back down. Racławice, let every banner fly, for those who stood together where brave hearts never die. Across the years the story lives wherever Poles still roam, in whispered songs and family tales that always lead us home. The battle was one shining spark that lit a nation's flame, a promise carried through the years that none could ever tame. Racławice, hear the people sing, raise the white eagle proudly, let freedom's voices ring. Though freedom's road was long and hard, the dream refused to fade. Remember those who's won upon that April day. Racławice, let every voice reply. The white eagle still remembers where brave hearts never die. So lift your cup to those who stood beneath the morning sun, for every field remembers how a nation's hope was won, where freedom found its faithful sons beneath the Polish sky. The spirit of Racławice shall never ever die.